Hi y'all, so in this video it will be if you like this book, read this book. Sorry this video was out later than I planned, I was really busy this week. So first up, if you like Promises and Pomegranates by Sav R. Miller, I would recommend reading Neon Gods by Katie Robert. They are both series based on Greek mythology. Both of these ones are based on Hades and Persephone. They're very different worlds, but they are similar enough to that characters. So yeah, and I like both of them really. So next up is If You Like People Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I would recommend reading Unforgettable by Melina Harlow. They both have friends that do fall in love. They are still different because obviously the trope they have is similar. So Poppy and Alex meet in college while I believe it's April and Tyler, I think his name is. Yeah. April and Tyler met while they were in high school. They had one night thing in high school, and then they didn't speak for a while, but then when they were grown adults they found their way back to each other and they fell in love there. Whereas Poppy and Alex met in college and they went on vacations every year and then fell in love. So they are different, but they're similar enough that I think if you like this one, you'll like this one. And then if you like Twisted Games by Anna Wong, I would recommend The Bodyguard by Catherine Center because they are both bodyguard romances. Obviously in Twisted Games, it's a princess with a male bodyguard. And in The Bodyguard, it's an actor, like a male actor with a female bodyguard. So there's differences, but similar enough in my mind. And they're both amazing, so. And then if you like Boys of Tommen, I would recommend reading the Windy City series by Liz Tomford. These are obviously just two of the books in the series. They are very different, but they both have that found family aspect that I feel like is very heavily in both of them. And yeah, there's different things you find out about different characters in the Windy City series. Obviously it's not as extreme stuff as what happens to Boys of Tommen characters, but they're similar enough that that just feels like if you like one, you'll probably like the other. And then if you like the Chestnut Spring series, I would recommend reading the Rebel Blue Ranch series, I think. Yeah, Rebel Blue Ranch. These are both a book from each of those series. They both are cowboy romances, and there is very similar how it was, I can't remember now. Oh, like the one friend of one person and the friend of another. They're just similar, okay? I can't really get into the details because I can't remember some of them as well. And then if you like The Wrong Heart by Jennifer Hartman, I would recommend Mine for a Moment by Catherine Mara, or whatever it is. They both deal with a little bit of grief, not as extreme in Mine for a Moment as it is in The Wrong Heart, but there's different things they're dealing with. In The Wrong Heart, she's dealing with the loss of her husband and a few years after that, and then in Mine for a Moment, the one guy is dealing the disappearance of his girlfriend, who they broke up before she disappeared and they didn't know what happened to her. Spoiler, she's found alive. So there is differences, but to me they're similar and they're both really good. So that is all that I have for if you like this book, read this book, because I really, even if the tropes are very similar half the time, I just think they're different enough that they don't really work. But that is it. So like and subscribe and comment down below. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!